Hello. Welcome to Pilgrammed, an open-world RPG game in Roblox where you can fight bandits, raiders, witches, and the... Like any open-world RPG game, there are weapons, and it can have swords, daggers, staffs, objects, and guns. However, I'm here to show you a weapon style I don't see used much in this game, and I have been showing it to you this whole time. Did you see it? Look closer. That's right. Your hands. Pilgrammed, you can use your fists to fight, and there are many fighting styles associated with it. We can separate the fighting styles from two types, offense and defense. Let's get into the first fighting style. Base Rockwondo is the first fighting style we will go over, and I have to say, why, oh God! Damn, why would you pick this? There's so much other styles you could have picked, and you picked the most boring one. Anyways, this is the starting fist style that most people get since the quest is easily accessible in the forest. Is it good, though? Somewhat, I suppose. Is it fun? Not so much. However, everything changes when you equip a certain item. But I'll talk about that later. Brawl is an offensive fighting style that scales off of intelligence stat. It costs you mana each time you swing, and it deals a respectable amount of damage and adds the silenced status effect per hit. Plus, it also just looks cool. From this, it sounds like it's a great fighting style, right? Well, in my opinion, not really. This is because it feels slow compared to the others. There is a lot of wind-up before the actual hit, so you can actually feel how slow it is. It's pretty fun to use, though. I've been talking about fighting styles that aren't that good, so let's switch to something solid. Actually, I'm joking. It's quite coarse. Stone Rockwondo is like a rock in a hard place since it's the most unused fighting style among the other forms it has. This form's rock hard damage comes from your defense stat, and what makes this form unique is that it can spawn 3 rock spikes at heavy attack. This isn't really a gem to a lot of people since I didn't see any Stone Rockwondo builds when I tried to find one. This style doesn't hit like a boulder, but more like a handful of rocks thrown at you. It isn't really crushing damage, but it is enough to crack some numbers. Twig claws are a melee weapon obtained by killing these freaks, and the special thing about them is that they can cause a debuff called buried, as well as venom, depending on the enemy. They also deal a decent amount of damage per swing, and the third hit of the M1 combo deals more damage. However, I don't like them. Wait, okay. Let me explain. My problem is the heavy attack. Because instead of doing one motion for one big hit, it's one motion for small hits, so I don't get to see big numbers on my screen. How sad. Apart from that, it's honestly a good choice if you want debuffing on your hits and being an overall melee.
You win!
Fire Rockwondo. The most well-balanced, in my opinion, Rockwondo fighting style. Using the heavy attack, it shoots a fireball that can make enemies light on fire. To me, this is just a better Earth Rockwondo because... Okay, hold on. Can you stop using that sound effect?
Huh?
I said stop using that sound effect! You got it? Thank you. To me, this is just a better Earth Rockwondo because, well, you are faster, and I like speed. This playstyle is a perfect balance between ranged battles and close-range battles, since your fireball and your fists can deal a respectable amount of damage. Wind Rockwondo, the fighting style I enjoy goofing off with the most. This fighting style has a really short effective area, meaning your main weakness is just flying or ranged opponents. The most you have at your disposal to close the distance is your dashes and heavy attacks. And when you get to that effective area, oh boy. The amount of punches you hear in the short span of time is so satisfying to hear, side with the damage you can see. This is probably one of the most fun fighting styles I've played with since there's not really that much thought on it. Oh, and for that weakness about the short effective range, I got something for you. Kai Fist. My most used well-rounder, it probably has the best AoE among the fighting styles due to its aerial heavy attack, and especially if you combine it with the Kai wraps. It basically feels like you are Mario stomping on Goombas. I originally planned to glaze the aerial heavy attack, but while collecting footage for this specific fighting style, since I forgot to collect some, I found out the uppercut is also really good because of its fast wind-up. So if you would rather be Mario on Goombas or Little Mac from Punch-Out, this fighting style can cater to both worlds effectively. So, what's the next style? Oh, this one. Let me start off by saying that I love parrying. I enjoy the sheer dopamine of literally taking no damage when blocking, and Water Rockwondo is a parry-centered build, so you would expect me to like it. Right? Well, yes and no. Water Rockwondo is insane. Insanely good for what it does, which is replacing your heavy attack with a bubble that shreds enemy health if you get hit. It shreds enemy health so fast, and the punishment for missing a parry is not too bad. I feel like it can solo any bosses. Except for those who are very projectile-based, they would need some elbow grease. So now why do I not like it? It feels like cheating at this point. This is too much damage for me. This may not seem like a complaint to some, but I would like my boss fights with a bit of difficulty. Also, I think it's ridiculous that you can parry unparryable attacks with this. Man, if If only there was a fighting style that rewards you for parrying consistently. Oh wait, there is one. COD Kendo, with the Karis charm, my favorite fighting style among all, this forced me to learn attack patterns, and dang was it fun. While this may have a steep learning curve due to you basically being forced to defend yourself in order to build up focus, and looking for the best time to perform the grab, which can deal big damage. This is a really fun fighting style when you get the hang of it. But it is not as strong as the other fighting styles, even at max focus. This fighting style cannot really hold a candle to the damage of the others. But for me, this is the perfect balance of difficulty and reward. Before this video ends, I would like to thank the people who shared their builds, cause I don't know how to do those. Thank you to Not Lemon DC for their Fire Rockwondo, Water Rockwondo, and Twig Claws build. Thank you to Cerno for the Code Kendo build. Thank you to H.G1 for their Kai Fist build. Thank you to Mr. W for their Brain Brawl build. Thank you to Pagalo for their Wind Rockwondo build. Their videos will be linked in the description. So yeah, that's the video. I know that these video clips are old, but honestly, I still stand by what I say in these. Also, I know there are some new fighting styles that have been introduced to the game, but I've been working on this video since Raindrops, and it got very, very delayed due to my time in college, storage problems, and loss of motivation from editing. I started this video project back in April 4th, 2025 to test how much stuff I can do. It's why you saw Gary's mod skits, Blender edits, and other stuff I thought of on the fly, and by the time I was near the end, the Wind update dropped. So I just decided to continue on with using the old footage than getting new ones since it was already too far to go back. Well, that's all I have to say for now. See ya. Ha!